It can't rain on it.
Well, I'm sorry you don't have more riders today.
Well, it's still early, and
It's not summer break yet, is it? Isn't getting there?
Just is.
Yeah.
So, and we're getting a lot more sign-ups. And like yesterday, my wife walked out yesterday.
She walked out?
Because I gotta have somebody here no matter what, because I say I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up staying over at the Elks Lodge here, so I wasn't going to come all the way up here and not try to ride this. Come hell or high water.
Well, I'm glad you came. Sucker.
No, I'd wanted to do this for a while, so now I got it out of my system.
It's nice weather to, I mean, you know, it might be a little wet, but later in the summer it may be sunnier, but it's going to be pretty hot in the afternoons. I don't know, we're near the coast, so it's probably not going to get 100, but still.
It never gets real hot.
Yeah.
The theory crop can be both hot and windy. I like the morning and noon best myself.
How do you pronounce the name of this town?
Say what?
Is it Coquille?
Coquille, yeah.
Coquille.
Is it supposed to be French with coquille or something like that?
Oh, who knows, but everybody calls it Coquille.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same way. How do you really pronounce Sacagawea? You know?
Well, here's a better question. The name of the state. Pretty much everybody who lives here pronounce it Oregon, but long story short, there's a lot of clue it should be Oregon.
Well,
especially the state song, the first verse of the state song.
Oregon.
But, well, yeah. I'm not going to sing it for you, but you can look it up.
How about Oregon?
Yeah. But, you know, if you find somebody who insists they know how to pronounce it, just ask them, okay, how did it get its name? Tell me the history. But
I don't know. Yeah, all the main lines these days use welded rail.
yeah.
Rather than these sections.
Some of them even have concrete cross ties now, too.
Oh yeah. The main lines do. Are you still videoing?
Yeah. Well, I started a new video.
so I really want to put an alligator down there. Big
or,
rubber alligator.
or peeping through the grass here right next to us.
With a mannequin, the feet sticking out, you know.
Or a motion sensor, so when it detects somebody coming, it jumps out at you.
I think just the alligator would be more realistic though.
Yeah, you're right.
You said there's going to be, what's it called? You're going to keep running till October, so you could, you know, the month of October, do your Halloween props.
How much of this video I'm actually going to use. I'll probably try to edit it down to about 45 seconds.
Yeah. Just show some of the prettier flowers and the grade crossings.
Yeah.
This is Northern Gray. Actually, I think that was holly.
Oh yeah, here's some more of those. Oh, we are getting a few raindrops now.
Yeah.
At least these GoPros are waterproof down to about, what, 30 feet?
Something like that, yeah. The gimbal's not waterproof though. Like last week I went to do the Gold Beach, the, what's it called? The jet boats. So I didn't use the gimbal, I just mounted the GoPro on my head. I have an old mount. It's like a strap that goes over my head.
Oh yeah.
It's not as good as the gimbal, but it's better than holding it in my hand. In fact, in a way it's better because then it's way up here. Yeah. So I can look over other people to an extent.
Yeah. How'd you enjoy the jet boat?
It was good. was an exercise like this. It was sunny, it was real pretty. And you know, you go up, you take like a 10-minute potty break, then you go all the way up to the end, and sometimes you see tons of birds, you know, bald eagles and other birds of prey. I think back in the bay we saw, what do you call the seals, the harbor seals. And we saw a lot of other boats, people fishing and so on, catching some pretty big fish. And then on the way back we stopped for like an hour-long break. Meal is included in the thing. And so it's 6 hours including the hour-long break and stuff. So that's the full 108-mile wilderness trip. If I'm gonna go all the way down there, I want to do the full thing. But it was almost sold out. It's like a 40-person boat, and there were probably at least 20 of us. It's quite a few people. It was real fun. They did some donuts. The water's still cold. They say this time of year the water's only about 60 degrees. Later in the summer it'll be more like 70 degrees. So if you're worried about that, do it later in the year.
You mean on the Rogue?
Yeah, the Rogue River, lower Rogue River. This is out of Gold Beach, so it's right before it comes into the ocean.
Yeah, as a kid I did that with our family. It was kind of a mail boat.
Yeah.
And
technically we did deliver some mail. They actually have a fleet, about half a dozen of those. A couple of different sizes. Some have like, I think 6 rows of seats, and some have more like 10 rows of seats. So this time of year, 7 days a week, they only do the wilderness one. And then when they're busier, they have like 4 different trips. Like one just around the area, and then one just to that break here. I think even the cheapest one's like 40. The one I did was like 140. It's a lot of money.
Wow. So why was yours so much more?
Because we went 108 miles and it's 6 hours.
Oh.
And dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or lunch.
Well, yeah. It was about 1 p.m. It was lunch. But it was nice.
So now we're going down again?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Feels like it, that's for sure.
I'll just coast.
You can't coast.
Going downhill you
Is
can.
you coasting?
Yeah. Hey, I'll help going uphill.
Wheat. Or no, that's grass. That's orchard grass, I think. Some kind of grass. But yeah, later this summer I'm hoping to do the jet boats out of near I-5. You know, there's 2 different places, I think. I forgot the 2 cities. They're 2 different companies, but I want to do those too. Hopefully I can get on Crater Lake too. They have jet boats on Crater Lake to the island and back. Even on a normal year it starts in like July, but they had a whole bunch of snow this winter, so I don't know when it's going to start.
They can't, do they have the road open to Crater Lake yet?
Well, the road to Crater Lake, one of them
around it.
Yeah, but yeah, the one around the, probably not. I haven't checked, but I don't think so. I think it'll be like, on a normal year, it'd probably be about now. I haven't heard anything. You'll have to double check. I was gonna wait until they have the jet boats running before I bother to go check it out. Because there's a rail park in Medford too. I haven't been to in a couple of years. I want to check that out. That one's cool.